Kyle Whisner, driver of the number 77 Performance P1 Motorsports S2 Series race car. We're looking for your help to make this video go viral. So without further ado, here's a cat on a treadmill. In all seriousness, it takes sponsorship to go racing. And though coming from two hardworking parents, I didn't come from money. I started racing karts at the age of 9. My father and I would build them from junk parts. And though I never won, I learned a heck of a lot. People started to take notice, and we rose through the ranks. And soon, before I knew it, I was racing with some of the best drivers here on the West Coast.
Kyle is, truthfully, probably one of our better late model drivers. Even though he's a young driver, he's got a maturity about him that I think will help him go far with NASCAR style racing. So we think Kyle's gonna be a name.
He's been driving his whole life. This has been a sport he's been passionate about for as long as I can remember. I've known Kyle for probably over 20 years now, or close to, and it's all he ever talked about growing up. It's in his blood. It's what his dad taught him, and it's a way I think that he feels closer to his dad too, now that his dad has passed away from cancer.
It was the toughest 4 years we had ever faced.
That is one of the main things that put an end to his career, and I think the first time, you know, medical bills and such, but...
It was 10 years before I was approached by a team. Seeing my accomplishments, showing other people how to get around a racetrack at the Richard Petty driving experience, Performance P1 Motorsports gave me a shot. Interestingly enough, it was car number 77, my father passing on 7707.
The determination and the drive and the willingness is all there. The skill is there. It's just a matter of, you know, obviously it's a very expensive sport.
We started our first race on 4 race-old tires and finished 6th. Our second race, we finished 2nd to the legend Bill Sedgwick.
We finished 2nd to a NASCAR champion. And this gentleman was a multi-time West Series champion. He ran several races or several seasons in the Camping World Truck Series. He had 10 starts in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, and we were dogging him for a win.
And on our third race, we put it on the pole. That's first place. But inevitably, we drew the invert, which means we had to go to the back of the pack. And we worked our way all the way back up to 3rd.
Kyle has the ability. He has the ability to drive the race car, which was proven at Irwindale when this thing was wicked loose, and he pulled off a 3rd place.
Look, he's got the chops. He has the talent. All he needs is an opportunity.
Kyle hops in a stock car he hadn't driven in a while and goes out and runs down a NASCAR Cup veteran. Not much more to say. Whisner can wheel a car.
The key of it is, you know, you got to have that funding to get going and to keep moving. So with that, I think he could go very far.
But here's where you come in. Performance P1 Motorsports has given us an opportunity to utilize their equipment.
And we have the great team with Performance Position 1 Motorsports to put him in a position where he can go for a championship. He can go for wins and he can go for championships.
But a team can only do so much. Joe Nava, team owner, has been fielding cars since the 70s, in the glory days of Riverside Raceway. I have some really big shoes to fill, but with your help, I'll give it everything I've got.
I've known Kyle a while, and I've seen him in a lot of different situations and circumstances. I think he always tries to bring out the best in everyone. You know, one of the things that I've always seen that makes it easier, I guess, in this situation for me too, is that he always gives.
Just like all the rest of us, we work for a living, we scrimp and save, do the best we can.
If you are around him, you are important to him. It doesn't matter how well he knows you, he values you as a person, and he's going to make you a priority if you need help.
I've been blessed to have some amazing people in my life. Folks that have donated tires, gas, cameras, entry into the pits, all because they know what it's like to have big dreams and help others. With your help, we can make this happen. We can show that with a never give up attitude and the right attitude, anything is possible. So, if everything goes right, hope to see you at the track.